This is Lindy. Hello and welcome back to The Greatest Mistake in the World. This is the second turn of the game Mistake, and now I'm gonna take a look at my nation's place, my nation's split and design, and probably take a look at some of my key spells. But we'll see. So first of all, let's see how everyone named their prophets. Finally, yeah, this game was had really low recruitment. It was started like 3 times, and yes, this is the third time this game started, so I can understand why it's first named like that. So this is basic name, I guess. Basic name, Joe Knight. Alright. Karl Marx, of course, because I wanted. Regular boy, the Highfield bookkeeper. Yes. Basic name, and it's my fucking fun. Of course, like my base is yours, but it's your fucking fun. Well, now I've recruited some of these blood-drinking birds. So my first expansion party would be 10 of these birds and 30 this. They are going to be set up on attack rear, and these guys will be set on attack rear. Well, you're gonna just cast Heavenly Spec. Basically, the only spell that will do damage to regular enemies. And we'll stay there. Now, first of all, my bless is special. As you can see, I have shock resistance, poison resistance, magic resistance, endurance, terrain, charged bodies, and some leadership. Leadership is really important, just so my one-player birds can lead armies. Since they have 10 basic leadership and no magic and leadership. And some of my units are magic units. If I remember correctly, it's this and some other guys probably. We'll see. And of course, demon leadership is important too. Next I'm gonna recruit one Superior Hawk, and then I'm gonna recruit this guy. And now here I have some new magic sets as of a combat train. So anyone who enters this gets some experience. But if you send Ancient Owl in this circle, you have a 50% chance to get another owl for 160 gold. So these 3 command points are more or less meaningless. And you can get this site in basically any fort where you step on, if I remember correctly, where you could set up and sky tree. Yeah, so this is one of the key spells for Kija. You need sky trees so they could produce air and nature gems, and each one of these trees creates white growth, which exactly produces these gems. And if I remember correctly, no, that's not how it goes. Wait a second. Circle of Knowledge. So the Circle of Knowledge automatically appears in each fort that is controlled by my nation, has my dominion, and has laboratory. So every fort will have it. Next up, I'm gonna send probably not here. Not here, definitely, since they have high magic resistance. I don't think so. Absolutely not. Well, I guess they are going to go there. Plain simple. So now let's take a look at my critical spells. So I have Spirit of 4 Seasons. I could summon one of these magical birds that have Fortune Bringer for 2 agents. So basically Firebird but with agents instead of fire. Unfortunately, I really need agents for this spell as well. Action 3. In any province of Action 3, I could recruit. Yeah, I don't see it here, but I also have 3 shamans whom I can recruit in any province that has an Action 3. And I could recruit usual shamans in any province with this forest, and from, if I remember correctly, mountains, but that's besides the point. Other than that, I have a lot of national spells. Some of them are just summoned units, like these Warriors of Prey, Warriors of Anarchy. This is a basic vanilla card one spell, but with nature gems instead of air, and with different paths. So it's up this vanilla. Healer for season summons 4 birds for 5 points. Call Zenith summons 1 eagle warlord with Great Central Falcons. So that's pretty powerful. This is a pretty powerful spell as well. It summons 5 great eagles, which are probably the vanilla use. Well, whatever. I also have Coatl spell and Awakening Trees. So I could cast these spells on any 2 sky tree I have, and they transform into different kinds of trees. Some of them have more different magic, some of them have skills like healer, and they produce gems. Every school except for construction and blood magic had one, but that's besides the point. And in every level 9 level school, except for construction and blood, I have a spell called the Model Eagle. This spell unlocks some recruitment. This spell summons one pretty powerful Tug or even SK, and also they summon solar birds. So they're pretty good, but hell expensive. And at level 9 I have cheaper version of Awakening, of Tree Awakening, that also creates Tree, and no, it not creates it. So actually creates this. Yeah, this spell created. So, in preparation I have Birds of Glory. Now I did took fire at oh my god, so I'm not gonna have it available, but I'm relying on like 3 giving me some non-encures that have fire. In any case, that's gonna wait a bit. This is a spell that's because I got actually 9 fire, so I'm not gonna bother. This is a spell that's cast by any prophet with fire 3. And this is some more spells for Fire School, Hair of the Sun, Sons and Daughters of Fame, Phoenix, Immortal, yada. Rising Sun is pretty good spell. It imparts, if I'm correct, this is a global. It imparts my cheap cycles. It also, no, it's not global. It just empowers my cycles once. So, and if I cast again, it just pays to both of them. So this is a pretty good spell. Costs 50 astral claws, which I don't have yet. Summon Splendor summons some spirits of forces into battle, so pretty good spell, even before as well Lord Legal and Gold Master. It gets also a holy magic, so yeah, I could get into any path with it. Evocation has these 100 birds, Tempest Hawks, 10 of them, and Skyfury 10 Thunder birds. Level 90, so that's gonna get it. What else do I have? Also I have Tempest Hawk, it's a commanded version of Tempest Hawk. Celerity is quickness but from air. Tree of Azure has air, water, nature and natural magic. It produces one again. It has forecast air to provinces of 50%. And it could go 1 terahawk per month, so pretty good. Son of Tempest. Battle summons with Tempest Hawks. Battle summons Tempest Hawk for some reason. Alright. This is possible. Construction, I don't have anything, but I have some national items. We're gonna take a look at them in a minute. Song of Unity. It summons Warriors of Clouds. Yeah. So basically, an earlier and shittier version of Spellspam. But any of my mages, almost any of my mages could cast it, so it's good. This is Grime. For 1 turn, so pretty good. Hymn of Unity. It's basically pretty much the same, but is more efficient. Judgment of the Clouds is an important spell that transforms my initial site to create more gems, and also creates Cloud Avatar. This is not that powerful far, but still important, still useful. It has high air magic, it has some priest levels, I don't remember 2 or 3. It has etherealness, overcharged, and all stuff. So yeah, it's not as important as the fact that it gives me 5 additional air gems per month. So yeah. Essence of Gods. I could have went with my god having 8 Astral for this spell. It just creates pairs out of nowhere. And as you can see later, it gets easier and easier to cast. So at level 7 enchanted, I could cast it with just level 5 Astral. So I'm gonna learn that probably. Awakened of Stars. It has higher astral magic, some water, and it has fortune teller, and it has produces 1 power per month. Awakened to a Prophet. So I could create 1 Prophet for 70 gems, and it will attract Jesus. Jesus just create both, not a lot of it, but it might adapt I guess. Now, this is another pretty important spell for Mythos Kija, Revolution of Birds. It is a global enchantment, and honestly I never cast it while testing, so I don't exactly know what is it. As I've been told, it is severely reputed for a reason. It is immensely powerful, and I'm probably gonna cast it if I have a possibility and if I have enough air jumps to do so, but no promises. In enchantment, yeah. In Thaumaturgy we have the Song of Harm. This is more of a buff, more of a skill for more weird birds. As you can see, they have Rite of Hunger, which summons 12 plus weird birds, Hurricane and Food, so and this is an important part. I took Death 3 just for this reason. I could recruit Herald of Slaughter, and this is a pretty good unit in itself. it spreads disease and rising heresy, so it probably has Reaper, Heretic, and Increasing Rest. You just send them in enemy provinces and watch everything die. But that's not the point of it. At level 6 of Tauntauge, you receive access to Rite of Sorrow, and with that you can transform Herald of Slaughter into an assassin talented in blood magic. So yeah, that's pretty good. Also you can summon Herald of Slaughter with Astral Crossbow, but later in the game. And it's more expensive. A lot more expensive actually. And you can have 2 items as well. It has skills in blood magic and interests on red, so it's a good school for blood hunting. And it also attacks blood drinking birds. So that's pretty great. It respawns blood drinking birds who have damage reversal. Of course, Dream Reversal and Immortal Eagle. And now I also have this. I could use my blood slaves to recruit monthly birds. Or actually blood drinking birds. And initially it seems like weak, 1 slave for 1 per 1 each turn, but eventually it gets better. 5 blood slave for 2+ units. I could have Herald of Slaughter for 25 blood slaves, so really cheap. 6+ birds, 6+3 for every additional buff level for 10 slaves. Skite 3. You can use it to upgrade Sky Tree to Ashen Tree to Sky Tree. So that's pretty useful, I guess. Or maybe not that useful. Here you can have 11 loops plus 9 birds for every additional buff after first for 20 slaves. And here you have Melting Glory for 40 gems. No, blood slaves. So as I said, I really like blood magic, and I'm probably going to get at least level 7 in it. So I could also have Curse of Blood, which is another extremely awesome blood spell. And of course Fist of Last Dawn, since it's extremely high scaling. Now, about my bless, as you can see I took shock resistance and charged body, so I have 7, I have 3 in all of sorcery pass, so 3 nature, 3 astral, 3 death, 3 blood, and if I remember correctly, it's other strength. And I took 2 just so I could have some of well, now I think that's about it. I'll see you all next turn. I'll recruit another 10 birds, and this is gonna be enough to create my second expansion army. And that's about it for now, I guess. We'll see how it goes. Also, as you can see, I took 2 more free because most of my birds have Chaos Equipment or Chaos Power. If I remember correctly, some of them definitely have it. Well, yes, Blood Drinking Birds have it. They also create undeaths that have Chaos Equipment. And, well, basically, also my dominion spreads tomorrow outside of its borders, so yeah. Tomorrow is pretty good for me. I took Sloth 3 since none of my dudes cost any resources. I took Hit 3 just for the sake of it. Craft 3 because I'm gonna be Blood and Clock 3 is necessary. Luck 3 since I'm gonna be running Turmoil build. And Magic 2 since I didn't have enough points to get Magic 3 with all the things I took. Also, as you can see, I took Charged Bodies Blades and Shock Resistance. This is for 2 reasons. First, so my birds don't die to my own Thunderstrike spam. And second, so I could easily spam my Warriors of Clouds so I could get some of Bursts of Gold, or just Bursts of Gold directly, and I could use them to kill off enemy dudes, circuits, targets, basically anything that doesn't have shock resistance. So that's about it. I'll see you all next time.